Hello everyone, welcome to my channel where we talk about the things we love like gaming, shows, and anime. As most of you have seen what happened in the fight between Tagoma and Gohan, I can honestly say that I was very disappointed with the outcome as things just kept getting in the way, and in the end it seriously reminded me of watching Dragon Ball GT, where a character builds up and then gets pushed aside to the main character to take care of the main villain. So today I'd like to make a who would win analysis of Gohan versus Tagoma. But before we begin, I'd like to give a shout out to Paul Lehman, Demon Universe, Super Saiyan Broku, OP Lap, and KFresh20. Thank you all for showing your support, my fellow Scorpions, and I really hope you enjoy the outcome of this video. Now, let's begin. So, as you remember how things went, Gohan was easily taken out by Tagoma's surprise attack, and he needed his Senzu Bean in order to get back up. Now, from that injury, it looked like Gohan was near death, so one could say that the Senzu Bean gave him a Zenkai boost. But here's the problem. When a Saiyan is near death and fully recovers afterwards, they will receive a Zenkai boost, and those tend to be a lot helpful since the opponent will no longer stand a chance against them. As you remember how it was with Vegeta when he got beaten to a pulp by Rikum, and then after receiving the Senzu Bean, he gained a massive Zenkai boost as he was able to take down Geese and beat the crap out of Ginyu. Sure, Ginyu was already injured, but his strength and speed showed his improvement. Now, the reason I bring this up is because Gohan did not show a single bit of difference in strength from before and after taking the Senzu Bean. So, did he even gain a Zenkai boost from the Senzu Bean after being taken down by Tagoma? A part of me says that the creators forgot about Zenkai boosts at that moment, or if they did remember, then they straight up refused to give Gohan the Zenkai boost. As if so, then maybe he did not receive it because he's no longer training and his body is not pushing itself to the limits. So after getting back up, Gohan still got his ass whooped and he needed to go Super Saiyan in order to put up a fight against Tagoma. But now I gotta talk about another problem. Ginyu taking Tagoma's body. If Tagoma was able to put up a fight against Gohan while Super Saiyan, would he still be able to defeat Gohan? Because Tagoma showed us that he knows how to fight and he not only got strength and speed, but he also has his own tactics as well. And things got into a loop when Ginyu took his body, because Ginyu has not been training for so many years. In fact, he hasn't been in a body where he can even stand up and train. So Ginyu is in the same position as Gohan, where they both haven't been training in a long time. I honestly hated what happened with Tagoma. First, in the movie, he doesn't even get to fight, getting killed off right at the beginning of Frieza's resurrection. So, seeing that Frieza does not kill him and instead uses him as a sparring partner made him a very useful character. But then after realizing his incredible strength, he gets his body taken away by Ginyu. First of all, it feels like a plot hole that Ginyu can take Tagoma's body without saying the word change himself. But other than that, Tagoma does not get to use his full power, and since we did not get to see his full power, then we weren't shown whether Gohan in Super Saiyan mode could survive against Tagoma in a one-on-one fight to the death. Even though we saw that Super Saiyan Gohan's attack on Tagoma hurt him real bad, it looked like it hurt him a lot because he was not expecting it, so I can't side on the fact that Gohan could beat Tagoma. Tagoma is like the movie villains, where they appear to have a lot more strength than our heroes, but once they drop their guard because of their overconfidence, they can easily get taken down. But if we're talking about both fighters going all out without giving out monologues or talking to give the other fighter a chance to strike, then surely Gohan would lose the fight. That's why I hate that they killed off Tagoma right away. It felt like a waste of time building up a character that could have simply dominated the fight. But then again, most of the Z fighters appear to be no match against him, and that includes Gohan. If Gohan wasn't struggling to go Super Saiyan, then I'd say there's a chance for him to reveal his hidden potential like before, but the new Gohan is completely worthless. He has shown that he's abandoned martial arts and that there's no way he could present a victory against Tagoma. If we were talking about Gohan from the Buu saga, then he'd win the fight. Even if we were talking about Gohan from the Cell saga, he'd win the fight. Gohan was able to go Super Saiyan 2 and kill Super Perfect Cell, an opponent no Frieza henchman could ever dream of leaving a scratch on. So with that said, I believe Tagoma could have killed Gohan and won the fight. Heck, he could have done it in the beginning of the fight, just as he left everyone choking down on a couple Senzu beans to get back up. Gohan showed us that even in a moment where there are too many opponents and his father ain't around to protect everyone, he's proven that not only is he too weak, but he is for some reason too cocky. So chances are that if he were to go up against Tagoma with no interruptions, he would still assume that Tagoma is not stronger than him and leave himself open for one killer hit by Tagoma. That's just the way I'd see this fight going, and I don't see another way where the outcome is different. Gohan just doesn't have what it takes to defend Earth anymore, and it's no surprise if he isn't one of the 5 fighters chosen by Beerus to take on the 5 fighters from Champa's universe. I'm glad to hear that Gohan asked Piccolo in episode 27 that he wants him to train him again, so at least we will see an improvement coming from Gohan in the future episodes. But with that said, that's it for this Who Would Win match analysis. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if so, put a thumbs up. And if there are any other videos you would love to request, please let me know in the comments. Also, if you want a shout out, a video request, or you want to ask me a question for the next Q&A video, I strongly recommend you post it on my Facebook page. And if you want to see more of my videos, be sure to hit that subscribe button, as it really helps me out a lot. And I'll be sure to let you know when I post up more videos. This is Score saying, have an awesome day.